jowls, our friends, our practice friends. So just warm up the hands by using the ball, something to squeeze and release, rubbing inside the palms. If you don't have a ball, you can do this with your hands, just warming up the hands. And take a moment just to hold it in one hand and give it a good squeeze. You can place your other hand on your dantian, holding. Imagine just sending the energy from the belly outward into the hands. You squeeze in. And on the exhale, just imagine maybe opening the hand, sending that breath out to the fingers and stretching really wide. So contracting and expanding as you breathe in, maybe squeeze it in, feel everything pull in. Use that as a symbol to pull the belly in, breathing in. And then exhale, open and expanding. And then we pull the belly in just at the end here. Good. And breathe out and in. And out. And other side. Squeezing in. And releasing out. As you pull the belly in, send it to the fingers, stretch them open, and then squeeze in and expand the belly. And back out. Do that one more time. Good. Rub. And then we can toss. So find that ball in space. And remember, now that you have a little chi to the hand, send it into the ball rather than throwing the arm in the air. Send the movement into the ball rather than through the arm. And do both sides. See which side feels a little in the game, out of the game. Which one might feel like it needs a little more strength this morning, a little more chi. And then back and forth. See if you can hold that column of space between the two hands. And since we haven't practiced for a while, how does it feel? Your eyes might be strong on the ball today, trying to focus rather than looking in the peripheral. See if you can just look outside rather than at the ball, just feel the motion between the hands until you drop it. Good. All right, and then we'll just take that ball and we'll work on our extension. So just hold it in one hand, reach out forward, open the hand really wide, taking a breath in, sending it down the arm as you exhale. Pull shoulder down and send it forward. So bringing those shoulder blades on the back, breathe in, breathe out. And to the side. Open the side ribs here with your big breath and send it out to the hand, exhale. Instead of pulling the shoulder into the ear, extend it out, open the fingers, breathing in and out. Using a little bit of the weight of the ball, right? Building a little muscle. And then we bring the ball behind, come out to the other side. Then leave the hand on Mingmen here. Again, work on pulling shoulder down and out, opening the front of the chest. So remember, if you're having lung congestion, you can use this moment here to rub your fingers on lung 1, lung 2, right where the top of the deltoid muscle comes into the front of the pack in that valley here. So breathe in, send it out, press fingers in, and extend those fingers as if you're opening that lung channel, and you can send that congestion down the arm. And then send it forward. Same thing here. Inhale and out. Lower that shoulder again, send it straight out. And then release. Roll your shoulders. And just hang on to the ball. And now let's take a deep breath, lift shoulders to ears. Hold the breath, squeeze shoulder blades together, and exhale, drag down. And inhale up. Squeeze, and keep squeezing. Exhale down. Open up the back. Inhale. Squeeze, squeeze the elbows together, squeeze the tips of the shoulder blades together, and exhale. Drag them down all the way. Flushing out the back, and now come forward. We'll make some round circles forward. Good. Bring that ball, you put in your left hand if you want to follow me. So some of the forms here, right? We use the ball to practice, so you know one of them we turn the hand and push straight up. Imagine this ball is sitting on the hand, so take the hand, turn, holding it flat in the hand, and push straight up. And hold that ball in the flat palm straight up above. You might as well push the other hand down to root. Now take a huge deep breath. And then just turn the hand, hold the ball, come back down, exhale. And put it in the other hand here. All right? So turn, we root this hand first, and then lift, inhale. Inhale again, push it straight up without dropping it, flatten the palm, hold the ball. And it's flat palm to flat palm, earth to sky. A big inhale through the side ribs. Perfect for this time and season here. Exhale, come down. We'll shift, put the ball in the other hand, and we'll do this again. All right? So root this hand first, come down. So this is the anchor. And because it's connected in here, we're rooting down the middle wall of the body. And then lift, inhale. Inhale again. Open up those side ribs. Exhale down. And then switch. We'll do it one more time. Root down. And then inhale as we curl the hand around, we're holding the ball. Lifting straight up. Inhale, press. Big, long, deep breath. Exhale back. So when we do these forms, as I say, hold that Tai Chi ball. Imagine holding the ball in your hand, and you don't want it to roll off. So instead of your fingers that are flowing around, you're holding. You can remember that. All right. A couple more throws here, and we'll do our teacup exercise. Hold on to it and let's warm up the feet. Rock back and forth here. Get the knees and then back and forth. Hips, ankles, knees. Warm up a little bit. And then up and down. Keep the chest lifted. And then turn the feet over and open up top of the ankle. And then the other side. So we're going to use this ball, right, again for balance. And we're just going to do the arm first here. So extend out, take a deep breath, inhale. And inhale around again. Now exhale. All the way around. Holding the ball. Good. Reach forward, inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Now use the body. Reach forward, open, inhale. And inhale, come down for your first forward fold. Take it easy. And exhale, side to side, all the way around. Inhale. Exhale. One smooth movement. In. Exhale. And do one more. Exhale. And switch sides. And just start just with the arm movement. In. Inhale again. Exhale. Exhale. Rotating shoulder. In. Inhale again. Exhale. Exhale. And keep like you're trying to give the ball to someone. Reach out. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Now we'll put the body in. Forward. Down. Side to side. And then full inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Reach. And exhale. Good. Then we come to the other hand, and now we go side to side. So we'll turn and we'll reach. We'll put the hand on Mingmen here. Reach out to the side. Inhale. And exhale, come behind you. Stretch that front leg. And then inhale. Exhale. All the way around. Inhale. Exhale. In and around. One more. And we'll switch other side. Reach and back. Stretch. Inhale. In and out. Open the side ribs so you can feel this area of the middle body opening. And we'll do one more. Breathe, then exhale up. And all the way around again. Good. Make your ball, bring it down to the floor now for the feet. Roll, bottom of the foot open. Find kidney one right behind the ball of the foot. Press down, squeeze those toes down. So as my hand is squeezing, toes are squeezing in. Press down, feel the dispersing in the opening, the kidney as you open the toes back again. Then roll both sides, outer side, inside. Then find a point on the heel, press down. If you're not sleeping well, remember, this is a nice point to massage. Same as right behind the ears, right where the tendons come in. Matches right up here. You can rub that just to find a little release of anxiety. Sleep well. And then other foot, rub that out. Remember, we work on the feet for balance, for connection. Remember, we breathe in the bottom of the feet. So we breathe through the nose, through the mouth, through the skin, and the bottom of the feet. So if we can activate the blood here, it's working properly to breathe. So imagine pressing down on that wellspring point, squeezing down, we can contract, squeeze, and then open, and then we have a bigger well space here. And then get the outside, inside, and then the heel. And then you can remember these points. Behind the ear, rub over the tendon, and then in the valley there, right at the occiput. Same spot on the ball, pressing down. If you hold a lot of tension here, this is the perfect time, liver and gallbladder time, where the back of the occiput will be tight. This is its channel, this is its time. All right, release that. And then thank your ball for playing with you again this morning, and put it aside. Good, now open those feet again and stay connected. So the forms today are about bringing earth energy up, so we have to keep those feet open. So we're gonna run for our breathing exercise, the channels. So some of you have done these with me already, the liver and the gallbladder channel. All right, so put your hands right on your ribs, right on the sides, just flare out your fingers so you can cover all the area. So underneath your right hand is liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. Very dense organ holding all of your blood. All three of these work with digesting the food that you eat. All the bile that the gallbladder makes to digest fats gets reabsorbed down, and put your hands back to dantian, go right back to the small intestine. So this whole area here is all about digesting your life, digesting your food, right? It's all about that. And then the spleen is underneath the left hand, deep inside the body. So take a deep breath right into your hands and spread the ribs out. So you're opening the lungs here, diaphragm, heart channel, and exhale back. Work on being able to open up these floating ribs. Now breathe again. Exhale. So instead of pulling the lungs up from the neck, we expand from the middle valley. Take another deep breath in. And out. Now good flow instead of stagnation. Liver chi stagnation is pretty common amongst everybody. So we want good flow. We're going to bring those hands down. We're going to trace the channel. So just rub the hands down the legs and come down to the big toe and take a nice forward fold here. Opening the back, but also massage the big toe. Remember, it's the head in our microsystems. The spleen is on the inside of the nail, and the liver is on toward the second toe side. So we can just let the blood come to the head in our forward fold, and we can rub that big toe. And then slide your fingers up between the first and second toe, right in that V crease, until you can feel that tender soft spot on the top of the foot between those two toes, between your metatarsals and your tendons. Press down, taking a deep breath. Exhaling down into the foot. Imagine pulling all that energy from the head, that excess down. And then the hands roll around to the inside of the ankle, inside of the shins, taking a deep breath as you come up the leg. Inhale, right across the femoral arteries, and then up to the ribs. That's your big inhale. Exhale, holds. And the gallbladder channel comes up through the body and up to the outside edges of the eyes. And so you take a deep breath from the eyes to the ears. Inhale. Bring the hands to the forehead. Continue to inhale over the top of the head. Inhale all the way back to the occiput. Big breath in as you open the wings. And then the exhale, fingers come to the top of the shoulders, down the side of the ribs, down the IT band, all the way down again to the fourth toe. That's the exhale. Right to the end of the nail. And then repeat. Up the toe, inside, rolling up, tracing the channel up to the ribs. Exhale. Pause and breath. Come up to the eyes. So you want those eyes to be nice, bright, and white. Red means heat rising. Yellow's jaundice. So clear eyes. And tinnitus to the ears. Gallbladder goes to the ears too. So take a deep breath from eyes to ears. Forehead. Release the tension. Inhale. Over the head. Open the wings. And then exhale. All the way down again. To the fourth toe. And then around. Inhale. Exhale. Up to the eyes. Inhale. Inhale. Bring those wings back. Exhale. And then one more time. Long inhale all the way up. Earth energy, wood rising, exhale. Liver energy goes everywhere. That goes upward. And we inhale. Gallbladder is all around the head, helps our decision making and judgment. And exhale, the excess is released back down to the earth. And just take a moment for this forward fold. And then you can bend your knees and roll back up again. Nice and easy, roll your shoulders back and just feel the lines of those channels open, nice and easy. Rub your hands. Since we bring so much chi to the hands and the fingers, we don't want any of that to be stuck. You can rub those knuckles and then the wrists. Open up the source points for the heart, the pericardium and the lungs, and then the other side too. And then we need to keep strengthening our Wei Qi. This is why we practice our Qigong. So go ahead and put your left hand out and we'll rub today. We're going to invigorate the yang to come to the edges of the skin. So when the pores close and they stay closed, you trap heat. And then when they stay open, that's suspect to giving you a cold because they don't close properly. So we're going to invigorate them to work. So to start to rub the hand, come up. So you can do this with a bamboo brush too, right? Just like a bath coming up. And when you get to the top of the shoulder, press down. Sending the chi down. And then to the chest, we're just vibrating the lungs. Moving phlegm. You can come down. Do your Tarzan here and your Vegas call, bottom of the ribs, back to where we're breathing in. And smooth the belly, you can do some clockwise turns on that. Good. And just rub down the front of the body again, warm it up. And now come up the back of the legs, top the back of the knees, up the back of the hamstrings. To the kidneys, give them a good rub. You just want to invigorate. You want to feel the motions you're doing on the skin. Come back to the belly, back to the chest. And now to the right side. Tap, tap, tap. And then go ahead and warm that up. Warm the arm and the skin. When you get to the end, give it a good tap, come around, and then the inside of the arm, left arm again. All the way up. And tap. And Tarzan call here. Think about the lymph nodes all around the chest area. Same here, the groin. There's like 600 lymph nodes in your body. Come down. Come up the back of the legs. Rub, tap if you wish. Back to kidneys. Giving a good warmth this morning. And the belly. Back to chest. Right shoulder. Come down the inside of the arm. Give it a good, nice, warming rub. And get to the hand. Give it a good stop. Come back. And then we do the last time. All the way up. Tap, 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 tap. And down. And up. And the kidneys again. Warming up the kidneys in the morning. Good thing to do. Belly, digestion, turning clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. Chest for your lungs. So when you sing and you're tapping your chest, it stimulates your vagus nerve, which then goes back to the second brain, which is the gut. So give yourself a nice little ah. Good. And then right shoulder again, rubbing down. Good. And then tap those hands together and give those a good rub. Make them nice and warm. Now feel every inch of your skin buzzing, alive, pores open and closing as they should, which will properly heal your lungs. Bring those warm hands now back to kidneys. And just bring your chin to chest, release the tension in the neck, and then just close the eyes and feel the warmth coming into the lower back, Ming-Men, kidney space here. As the kidneys have been all winter taking care of all the other organs, they all work together, but each one of those organs in the community there always come back to the kidneys. Kidneys is about nurturing. Good. And then just release that. And it's nice now to start the practice from the kidney space. You might even feel that warmth from your back once you move your hands. It's always nice to feel that warmth. So just a little warm up here. We're gonna bring and collect the 3 jowls together. So lower, middle, upper jowl. We call that the sand jowl or the 3 jowls, the 3 dantians, the energy centers. So we'll just warm up here. Take your hands and like you're making a circle on a pool. Go out in front of you. Inhale. And then the fingers lift up and they come back down. Go out, inhale. Lift, inhale again. Exhale. So we're reaching deep down into the water of the earth, inhaling, holding that essence. Now inhale again, lifting that small dewdrops. Exhale back. So the quietness, the deep, the earth. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Now turn the hands over and lift from the back, from Ming-Men up to heart. Inhale. And then turn the hands and bring it all into the heart space. Exhale. And then we open outward like the flowers blooming. Inhale. And then we take a second inhale and lift that up with the eyes of the heart up. And we exhale, pull that back in. This is the voice, the final body. Here, exhale, return straight up. Push, now feel the bottom of the feet all the way to the hands and pull yang down. Touch far away the 100 meeting points. Touch the seat of self. And touch the dantian. Just come down and do a couple of clockwise turns. We'll do that 2 more times. Good. Hands back onto the water. Calming. Make a circle. Inhale. Lifting. Inhale. It's the Mingmen, the essence, the steaming of the water, lifting to warm the heart. Inhale. Inhale again. Second inhale. Exhale. In and exhale. Turning the hands, draw that up. Bigger breath. Exhale, right into heart space. Then open, inhale. Inhale again, lifting. And exhale, right to throat. Catch the breath and push it straight up, inhale. And turn right away, pull the yang down, touching. Byway. Top of gallbladder here. And exhale. Good. Just think about connecting the whole body together. One more time. Calming water. Inhale. Inhale again. Soft exhale. In. Smoothing, clarity, lifting. All the forms of water. From absolute stillness in the earth, now to the pond, the pool, the steaming, the clouds, raining back down. And then turn, bigger breath. Exhale into the heart. Open outward now, like the buds on the tree. Lifting and turning them up to the sun. Inhale again. Exhale. In the upper dantian, Jade pillar, now push straight up. And exhale down. And turn that a couple times. Looking for balance during this time right now. So maybe hold the hands right on dantian and close the eyes. Feeling a little bit more open flow. Feeling the bottom of the feet open, rising. Feel those middle ribs with the breath. And the top of the head open, receiving yang. So we'll do our set of our Eachine forms now. So go ahead and turn your left foot into what we call a warrior two. Just you can align your front heel and the back arch of the back foot for stability here. We take the hands and we hold this Tai Chi ball. So now imagine that tennis ball is expanded out. Keep the chest lifting up instead of falling over here and using the legs. So think about the channels that we just traced. Take a deep breath here. And on the exhale, coming down. Now trace the big toe, little toe up. And exhale. In and out. Tracing up all the way to the side ribs and exhale down. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's burning something. 1 second. Sorry about that. It's wafting through and it caught me. You know how you get these small particles. Okay, let's start again. Okay. Taking your breath in. Exhale. In and out. Inhale. Exhale. You're churning and you're following those lines, using the legs. Exhale. In and out. And then you pull that up like the blood moving up and exhale here. And we turn the palms, both sides up, elbows stay right next to the side of the body. And we lift this middle pillar between earth and sky up, inhale. Pressing it back down, exhale. And then we extend and move out with that, inhale. Big inhale, and then pull through the top of the head, through the shoulders, and match the back leg, exhale. Squeeze and open the heart here. Bringing the hands forward. Breath in, receive. Inhale up. Exhale. In and out. Slide those hands forward. Hold. Up. Pressing down. Strong pillars. And like the wind, expand. Exhale. We bring our hands back together and then we turn other side. Holding that ball. Breathe in. Exhale down. And up. And tracing. Hands following the foot and leg up to the ribs and back down to earth. Blood and chi flowing. Walking the bear. Deep earth, yin, moving upward to the yang. Inhale. Exhale. And then coming up, holding. But yin energy now turns to yang. Hands turn up, receiving, and they lift upward. Inhale, like yang energy lifting. Pressing down. And then out, lifting again. Pressing back. Contracting, expand. Back to receiving. Inhale in. And out. Lift up. And press that pillow back down. Expand. Exhale. One more. Hold. Receive through those hands. Lift up. And down. And then sweeping outward instead of down. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing open heart, press behind. Bring the hands back forward. And then we turn back to the camera, back forward again. Good. Take those hands all the way up to sky. Big deep breath. Exhale, back down. One more time. Big lift. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Pulling yang energy up. And then exhale, yang down. Now we turn to the last three forms, and it starts with the lungs. So we've done windmill before, so this is familiar to you. Bring those hands up to sky. We'll start like this. Inhale. Turn your left hand to camera and bring that right hand back behind you. Now back hand presses to earth, and then the front hand opens forward as you twist. Then we block, coming down. The other hand comes through the middle, and that's the clarity, slicing straight up. Take a deep breath, turn, twist that hand like you have the ball on it. Push, inhale. Keep the fingers upright, it's the palms here. Exhale all the way through. And then pausing, breathe now. Exhale. So this lung form is very young. As the yin, we drop down, balance up. This is spleen expanding, and then bringing that energy up to lungs, allowing it to turn and change. One more. Inhale. So think about reaching the edges here, and now changing, turning, twisting, and the lips and the side body. And then we change, bring that hand down from sky and the other hand from earth, and they meet together and they lift that big basket of yin up and exhale down. Good. Then lift the hands up to sky again. We're going to turn the right hand to camera and bring the left hand back. And repeat other side here. Inhale. Exhale. Block, clean, balance all the way up, straight up. And turn, exhale. Eyes follow that bottom hand. Inhale. Exhale. So focus on those middle ribs. Feel them open. Working from every inch of the lungs here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In. Exhale. So the lungs is making and allowing change. Coming down sky, coming up earth. They meet. Lifting yin up. And pressing yang down. So the last two forms now move right into liver. We're going to turn the hands, find your comfortable stance. We're going to hold here, receiving. We'll come in and we'll make that spark. So we're right in the middle of the form here of the three. So fast breath in sparks up your creative potential. Think about your elbow now as the root, right next to the liver and the spleen. And they come forward. Inhale. Exhale. Coming right back down. Now and come through the yin by coming back with the elbows. Inhale. And push the iron curtain. Exhale. All the yang comes to your fingers. Soften those fingers. Middle finger comes down. Inhale. Big breath as we come around with the arms. Remember to send the chi out. Don't just hang here. Send it out. Squeeze. And then call back 3 times. Inhale. Calling back. Springtime. Calling back your creative self here. Inhale all the way up. Now open the ribs. And pull down. Come through byway again. Right to the top of the shoulders. And back down. Liver. Think about that liver line we opened. 2 more times. Inhale, fast. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. In. And out. Squeeze at the end, then release. Inhale. Inhale. Get a little higher every time. All the way earth to sky. Exhale. Pull down through the head. Through the top of the shoulders. Back down. Sitting with the hands open, receiving. You can imagine those hands with your creative self, something there that you're growing on those hands. Breathe that in. And now, last time. Exhale. In. Push the curtain. Push, 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 like a boundary. And then it softens lovingly all the way down. Exhale. Letting the spores go from the hands. Inhale. Back to the heart. Inhale. Back to the heart. All the way up. Exhale. Now right to a heart movement here, because that's the motive behind most growth is the heart. So we come around again, and around again. Holding here, hold the bottom hand, lift up. Pull all that down. So last final form is liver again. Reaching down, find that seed between your hands, and then open that seed, crack it open. And then lifting that beautiful thread all the way up to sky. Let the eyes follow. The eyes are the end of the liver. And then exhale. The heart turns in wonder. And we define this big Tai Chi ball now. Come down on the knees so you can come up to breathe in. So it's a liver detox, right? Cleaning up the liver. Liver can regenerate its tissue. We have to be kind to the liver. Right? Bring in chi. We clean this up. So imagine this is you cleaning the threads of the liver. Inhale. And then you let it go, and the heart feels a little more open because all that stuck energy from the liver goes straight up to the heart. Big breath in, new energy. Exhale, pull it down. Find the seed in your hands. Clean, pull that up. That beautiful gossamer thread. Inhale. And let it go. Let it fly. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Breath compressing down. Compressing into a little seed. And inhale, lift. Exhale, let go. Turn a couple more times for the heart. Exhale, compress it all the way down. And then turn that ball and hold that Tai Chi. Feel it between your hands. Expand it out and take a deep breath. Take a second deep breath, lift it up. Take a third deep breath here, holding the strong vessel of the heart. And now pull all that yang down, exhale. Sealing the intention of our practice today. We'll reach back into the yin with the elbows. We reach forward into the yang, into our circle. Find the seed of our practice, placing into Dantian. We protect. We bring it back into motion of our chi. And then we find a little stillness with eyes closed, deep inside. Retrace your channels again from big toe up to the top of the head. Feel that flow right through the middle ribs, middle body. May we all find grace in the digestion of our lives, with the courage to make the changes, to be healthy, moving forward. And then we put a little gratitude in there. Thank yourself for showing up. We choose a foot, we step in, and then take the bow. From the heart with respect to our community here. And then hands wide open on Mingmen, heart open to each other, and our hands open to our teachers and our elders that have come before us. And then to each other, thank you all for practicing this morning. Thanks for showing up. Questions? Comments, requests?
So is the liver gallbladder the area that helps us to focus? And I feel like my life has just been all dispersed lately, and that I'm not getting to tasks that I intend to do day after day after day. And so is it getting the liver toned sort of to?
Well, the liver is in the medicine supposed to be the yin, right? So it's that's why it starts at the big toe. So it's pulling the earth energy up to make a plan, So it's considered the general or the strategy maker, the one that's making the plans. But the gallbladder makes decisions. So if you find that you can't make good judgment, you don't know which is right or wrong, or you don't know which to pick, A, B, or C, or that you feel like you're not, it's kind of vague. That's gallbladder, and that's why all those points are around the head, right? But they both work together. So you can't really make a plan without making a decision. You can't really make the decision without having a plan. So they're both, and I wouldn't separate them at all. So just think
about. What I
about.
was asking is it like liver, gallbladder, as opposed to lung and large intestine, or as opposed to kidneys? So it is the wood element that helps with the decision making. And
Yes, very much so.
okay.
Yeah, lungs are about the ability to take in the sky, the energy, finding room for that in the bones to animate your soul. If it's a big question like that, then yes, it's the lungs. If you're holding grief, it's holding you down, and the large intestine's about letting go what you don't need. If it's those things, then that's more of the lung and large intestine. But if it's like day-to-day life stuff, it could be big decisions too, but that's more liver and gallbladder.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're all connected. The kidney might be, the mother's kind of being overprotective and maybe, taking care, making decisions when she shouldn't be. So,
Good, thank you.
You're welcome. Good questions. Yeah, so we have 2 injured still. Patty, how's your ankle? Oh, you're muted.
There. It's healing. I'm still in the boot.
Okay.
And I didn't, yeah. So I'm sitting.
That's good. I'm glad you showed up anyway.
Yeah, it felt good. It was okay. I think I have about 2 more weeks in the boot, and then I'm back on the walking and doing everything. So yeah, feeling good. Can I ask your opinion about bone broth?
Yeah.
Is it good for you?
Yeah.
Okay, because I read that it was.
It's easier to make your own.
Yes. Yes.
Instead of buying, it's very expensive and you don't know. There's other stuff that's put in there, but like I'll buy a chicken, and then once I take the meat off, then I'll just boil the water and put the chicken bones in there and allow the broth to come out, take the bones out, and then just use that as the base for a vegetable stew.
Mm. And how long do you boil it usually?
Depends. Just enough that you can tear the meat off that's been on there before.
Okay.
Right? You want everything to be cooked well.
Okay, great. Yeah, that sounds good, because I think the one I bought has not a lot, but it has sodium in it. Yeah, quite a bit, but nothing else. But anyway, yeah, I heard it was good for your system.
Yeah, well, I mean, bones, you want your bones to stay strong.
Okay.
So bone broth will help bones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you get older, right, with osteoporosis and things like that, but all your red blood cells come from the inside of the bone marrow. So when you have bone marrow in your food, that's what it's in the bone broth, right? Your marrow's treating marrow. That's the idea in the medicine. Yeah.
Great. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, welcome.
How much, is it just one more week with you, or is this our last one?
No, we have the whole month of April.
Oh, okay. I thought I didn't know if you were moving yet. Okay.
Not to the end of April.
Oh, great.
Few more weeks.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, honey. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Celeste, how's your ribs? Was that okay today?
Yeah, it was fine. I've been putting arnica or CBD oil on it, and they seem to be healing. I don't think they're 100% yet, but they're a whole lot better than they were earlier in the week. So, yeah.
Use your breathing exercises. Just put your hands, your lovely healing hands, right on your ribs and just breathe in there. So especially when you put the plant medicine on there, like arnica, it's going into the skin, but it will move and go deeper if you're breathing while you put that on there. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Like you're moving chi in the body, it's going to express itself deeper by using the breath instead of just putting it on and expecting it to work.
Okay.
We want blood flow there. And so by putting the hands there, you're getting it to warm up, and you're also using the breath for chi flow.
Okay.
Yeah. Just extra bonus.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome. How's the rest of you doing?
I'm almost out of battery, so I'm gonna.
Okay. All right. It's a Saturday too. So run off to the Saturday markets. Have fun. Okay. We'll see you next class then. All right. Bye now.